Welcome to Catholic News World.
Welcome to Catholic News World. Please subscribe to our channel. My name is Steph. Here are this week's breaking news headlines.
Father Antonio Kalachia, age 48, Italy's famous anti-mafia priest, suffered an attack on his life by Sergio Del Prete, age 28. Del Prete tried to run over the priest, Father Antonio Kalachia, on board his scooter on August 29 at Tor Bella Monaca. The man is accused of attempted murder. Also, found within the backpack of the attacker was a cleaver and a hammer. The priest was shielded by an escort agent who, after being shot at Del Prete, wounding him in the arm. Father Kalachia, in Rome, has become a symbol of the fight against drug dealing and crime, as he helps young people with initiatives, particularly sports. The President of Italy, Giorgia Meloni, received him and offered her support, as did the Interior Minister. Father Kalachia, vice pastor at St. Philip the Apostle Parish in Rome's Grotorosa neighborhood, opened a house for youth, in 2012, who are trying to escape the drug trade or to recover from drug addiction. Father Kalachia was surrounded by a police escort during a march because he's received many threats over the years. Rome's mayor, Roberto Gualtieri, issued a tweet on August 29 that he had phoned Kalachia after this latest attack. The Diocese of Rome released the following. On behalf of the Diocese of Rome, I express to Father Antonio Kalachia and the men of his escort full solidarity for what happened yesterday, on the 29th of August, in the district of Tor Bella Monaca. Father Antonio has been carrying out his pastoral service for several years by placing himself next to young people who experience the discomfort of drug addiction, making his voice heard against those who continue to sow death and to sell deceit. Intimidating acts like the one committed yesterday won't discourage Father Antonio in his delicate mission. However, what happened strongly challenges the civil community and the commitment of individual believers. It is good that everyone raises a courageous cry against any choice that threatens the lives of our children. The time we are about to live, with the increasingly rampant diffusion of toxic substances, requires a concerted effort so that the dignity of human life is affirmed, children are guaranteed healthy and safe contexts, and the educational challenge is taken seriously, aware of the immense treasure of young people for the present and for the future of our society. Thus said the Vicegerent of the Diocese of Rome, Bishop Narcissus. Police have arrested a suspect in relation to a fire at St. Joseph Catholic Church, which destroyed the sanctuary in Salem, Oregon. On Thursday, August 31st, a large fire broke out at a beautiful Catholic church in Salem, Oregon. Joseph's Catholic Church was badly damaged and their sanctuary destroyed. Police investigated and found that it was arson. They arrested Billy Sweeten, age 48. He was booked into Marion County Jail on Wednesday on accusations of first-degree arson, the jail's roster showed. On their Facebook page, St. Joseph's Church wrote, "It is with great sorrow to announce that there is a fire at St. Joseph last night. We are still gathering information. The fire continues inside the church but is contained to the church. A great blessing is that as far as we know no one was hurt. We will have more information soon, but we are asking for prayers at this time." Later the church wrote, "Thank you everyone for the prayers. We hope to find out tomorrow our plan for holding masses for our community. We would like to remind everyone that the church building is not safe at this point. Please do not try to go past the barriers that were put up today. Not only is there danger from falling debris, there is also danger from the fire suppressant and refuse on the ground. At this time the Adoration Chapel is closed. Thank you for your cooperation and support during this difficult time. Thank you." The Archdiocese of Portland explained that more than 300 people gathered for Mass with Archbishop Sample in the rain-soaked parking lot at St. Joseph Parish in Salem following the devastating fire that broke out early this Thursday morning. In his homily, the Archbishop expressed his joy at seeing the outpouring of support from the community. He reminded the crowd huddling under umbrellas and tents that the fire may have burned the building, but the church is her people, and we are intact and thriving. There was an attack on the iconic St. Stephen's Cathedral in Vienna, Austria. On the night of the August 27, 2023, there was a hammer attack on Vienna's St. Stephen's Cathedral. According to media reports, a man smashed a glass door of the cathedral with 2 hammers. The incident happened in the context of a Free Syria demonstration. Flags of Syrian civil war rebels were waved with it. According to the Austrian media, there is no connection to the demonstration. The man was arrested by the police. As the first pope in history to visit Mongolia, Pope Francis ate some of the ceremonial curd upon his arrival. Pope Francis arrived safely in Mongolia's capital, Ulaanbaatar, on September 1st, starting his 43rd international apostolic journey that ends on the 4th of September. An ITA Airways flight carried Pope Francis to Mongolia, a land of silence. He spoke to journalists on board the plane after takeoff on Thursday evening. The Pope received a welcome ceremony at Ulaanbaatar's International Chinggis Khan Airport by Monsignor Fernando Duarte Barros Reis, charged affairs at Mongolia's Apostolic Nunciature, and by the Ambassador of Mongolia to the Holy See, Dvasaran Gerald Ma, and then by church and government delegations, awaiting him on the tarmac. The Mongolian State Honor Guard held rank in their red, blue and yellow uniforms and iron helmets. During a brief welcome ceremony at the airport, a young Mongolian woman in traditional dress offered the Pope a cup containing oral, or boiled yogurt, curd, made from the milk of cattle, yaks and camels, and symbolizing the nomadic culture of the Mongolian people. Pope Francis graciously received the cup and ate some curd. At age 86, the Pope is scheduled to rest on Friday after the long flight. His official meetings and events begin on Saturday morning. As is customary in his apostolic journeys, on his way to the Mongolian capital, Ulaanbaatar, Pope Francis wired greetings to the leaders of each country he flew over, including President Xi Jinping of the People's Republic of China. In his message to China, the Pope said, "I send greetings of good wishes to Your Excellency and the people of China as I pass through your country's airspace en route to Mongolia. Assuring you of my prayers for the well-being of the nation, I invoke upon all of you the divine blessings of unity and peace." On Friday, a spokesperson for China's foreign ministry, Wang Wenbin, said the Pope's blessing reflected friendliness and goodwill, noting that China and the Holy See had maintained contacts in recent years. China is willing to continue to walk in the same direction with the Vatican, conduct constructive dialogues, enhance understanding, accumulate mutual trust, and promote the process of improving the relationship of the two sides, Mr. Wang said. Pope Francis also sent telegrams to the leaders of Italy, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Montenegro, Bulgaria, Turkey, Georgia, Azerbaijan, and Kazakhstan, which he visited on the 13th to the 15th of September in 2022 to attend the 7th Congress of Leaders of World and Traditional Religions. The East Asian nation of Mongolia, that the Pope has chosen to visit during his 43rd apostolic journey abroad, is the second largest landlocked country in the world, after Kazakhstan. Its traditionally nomadic population has about 3.5 million people, less than 2% are Christians. There are approximately 1,500 Catholics in the country. After 70 years of communist regime, a satellite nation of the USSR, Mongolia underwent a peaceful revolution in 1990 and established a multi-party democracy. It adopted a new constitution that guarantees religious freedom. That's when the Catholic missionaries who had been exiled during the years of communism came back into the country with the task of rebuilding the church from scratch. Today there are 8 parishes and about 1,500 baptized Catholics. The young church is headed by the College of Cardinals' youngest cardinal, Giorgio Marengo, whom Pope Francis elevated to cardinal during the consistory in August 2022.
Watch our programme every Friday at 7:30 p.m. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Catholic News World channel. God bless.
Please subscribe to Catholic News World's YouTube channel. Thanks and God bless.